Good morning, welcome to ABC 123 Trader. Today is October 27, 2020. It's 2 minutes before the open, and hopefully I can show you a couple of trades using the Scalp trader and see what I'm looking at. Remember, from 9 o'clock to 2 o'clock, they're supposed to be selling opportunities, so let's see if it's going to work that way. Other than that, I'm going to just mic the mute until I start getting to the trades. Okay, I'm setting up my first trade here. Hopefully I'll get into it. And it's a sell ATR. And the reason why is I was waiting for the pullback. This is my rule. I've passed the red line. It's going into the baseline. My scalp trade is pointing down. This is starting to point down. And it looks like it could continue up. But what I'm also looking at is two things here. This one right here, like I always said, my trade chart, I'm getting back to the market open price. I see support and resistance, and I want to see if it can break down to at least, one of these areas or continue down to the stop out here around 74.75. Okay, we're also on 0%, so we'll see if she'll just pop down, pop up. So now I'm in the trade. Hopefully I'm on the right side of the trade. Give it some time for it to work out. And I'll just move this up just to here for now. Hopefully we're on the right side of the trade and just let it work for a while. And then if it continues on, actually this has to go to there. We'll work it down. And then what I'm looking at this one is because we hit these couple of stop outs here. But it looks like at 82 is one of a resistance point, and also I said 74.75. That's what we're working for. We're at the volume point of control. Here's the volume point of control here. So I'll let them work on this, let it build up, and push down once again. We're trying to use, statistically, we're trying to look at as many numbers as possible to make our trade here. Hopefully we can get knocked out our first contract. She's trying now. And see what it is we're below the baseline. And when we're below the baseline, it's a good opportunity for going down. We were looking at all our numbers from the 4-hour chart to the 10-minute chart, etc., etc. If it squeezes down, we can get profit on the first one. We keep on pushing it down, and once it breaks through all this volume, because we're already through, when you're looking at it, we're breaking through these two areas. She's tapping. They already tapped it once, so it should be able to tap a second time. Then we can shoot for this profit target here. And if it keeps on going, then we'll shoot for this profit target here. That's our goal. And then, so while we're doing that, while it's pushing down, and it looks like we are in profit, hopefully, till the first one cashes out, we're looking at this to see if this will break down there. So we got our first target. So now we have money in the bank, and then what we do, since we have money in the bank, we just put this back to the stop out. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out, and then we wait again. And hopefully this thing can really fire down to 77 right away, or 80. So right now we're up $312.50. And so basically what I want to show you in this trade, and I'm done for today just for this video, is to show you that you can make money using the scalp trading system. So basically what we would do now is we'd have to be patient enough for it to pull back all the way up again. Now let's recap this video here. Okay, so what I'm looking at, let's look at all four scenarios here. So this is one trade. I'm done for the day. See, I could have cashed out farther down for a little bit more, but for this trade here, just to show you what you can do if you have a regular job, etc., is let's go from all the charts I was looking at this morning, and I did a pre-analysis in the beginning. So on the daily chart, it looked like it was supposed to, I think it was a little bit green here beginning, and now she's going to start pushing down. Okay, that's the first thing we look at. And after we do that, I will go to a 4-hour chart. Here's my 4-hour chart. Probabilities on the 4-hour chart saying these times are working really well, so from 9 till 2, the market should be going down again. Okay? And it's pushing. It took a while for finding in the morning, and it's pushing. So that was probability 2. Then I go to chart number 3. Let me find it here. Chart number 3. Here we go. And now, right now, it's really interesting because we're still in a fighting zone. And I added a couple more indicators. I'll update my templates again for you guys. I put on the block scanner on there because I want to see if there's any big block orders in there. So there was a bid order of 99 contracts. There was a few others earlier, so now we have a rejection. So if this, like I said, the market, we don't know, it's still early in the morning, and we're fighting on the volume point of control. It dipped a little bit more, and now it could reverse. We don't know, but we're below the VWAP. 9 o'clock till 2 o'clock, still selling opportunity. We've got, of course, if you want to go candlestick, doji patterns, etc., etc. But we're letting them play. But what we did is we made a few points, we came back in. And if it does break down, we have a target here, down here. We just follow the market maker lines. And as you can see, this one broke it, rejected, coming back into the market maker zone or the market open price. And if it starts breaking up, then our target will be going from point A, if we break this area, all the way up to this market maker level. And it keeps on breaking, we just continue on more and more. Now, for the next one, opportunity, we've been really trying to hone in because it's really early in the market. We're at 0% here, 0.02. I'm not sure if you can really see it. And we're getting a W pattern. So now we have to start looking again, looking at our arrow. First impulse move, second impulse move, W pattern, possibly reversal, but everything's still trending down, and we have to wait. Could consolidate for a long time because look how big this box is. It's hardly moved. But I still think it. I think it wants to go down. Personally, my opinion, it's going to hit at least the 74 zone because there's a market open price here. And if I look at previous charts, let's look here. Where's my previous volume point of control? See, you might want to retest this one more time. Get the super big W pattern before it goes back up. That's what I'm looking at. So, because they played up all night, and see, there they go. They're going to start pushing again. And then here we go again. And so I did another deep retracement. If I was watching, I would have entered here and hopefully continued on to go down. Even if you, let's say you get a little nervous and you still make a few $100s and you're happy, $200-300, 200, right? You'll build up your account. Well, all I wanted to show you on this video is, I have to truncate it because there's a lot of wasted time there. But you wait for the deep retracement. This would be baseline breakout. This is ATR breakout. Let it fight for a while. Look like, oh my gosh, now $200 and all of a sudden you're 300 ahead. And now we start watching where our stops are. One word of advice that I forgot to tell you guys on videos is once you start seeing in the beginning, what was this, 9 o'clock? If you see a lot of ovals in the same line right here, best bet, it's a support resistance zone. Okay, so what you do, block it off. That's what you can do. So we did try to break in, And you can see there's a wick here above at 17, one at 13. So they just want to go back up in the zone, grab some more contracts, and push her down. And that's about it. So when I'm doing a trade like this, to see if I'm getting on the right side of the trade, what I do once again, just to show you, let's make it territory already. Bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Very tight consolidation. So it's trying to decide which way to go. It looks like the pattern is following it. So it's going to start dropping off eventually. The numbers are increasing to negative territory. But we'll see how it goes. Other than that, thank you very much for watching this video. Join the Discord group. And yeah, just join the Discord group. Ask some questions. There was at least a couple of people asking last night. And I started chatting with them so they can understand. And remember, on the Discord group, there you go. That would have been our second $300 here, or 3-4 or whatever. We could pause back again. So what you want to do is, if you are joining the Discord group, see there's all these questions I had from last night. And on the very top here, guys that are joining our group, see Investors Pack Trial. You go to the very top, you click on it, you get to download my indicators, and you guys can try to figure out what type of trader you are. Maybe you don't need any of them. But that's not the issue. The issue is find out what type of trader are you. Are you a Fibonacci trader? Are you a trend trader? Are you a counter trend trader? You know, once you start testing these indicators, there might be one or two that might help for you. It doesn't need the whole pack. But what it is, it gives you the opportunity to trade. You have to realize I spent, I don't know how many years, building these indicators slowly but surely. And to find out what type of trader I was originally. And I did see they do work, but I had to find out how I trade. And so when I'm working with other traders, what I'm trading might not be good for them. But I was a NASDAQ trader, or still am, but I'm a NASDAQ trader for so long that I switched to ES for a couple of reasons, because there's a lot of people trading the ES. And I was afraid of the ES. But I'm looking at 1250 a tick, like you see that 250 loss on 2 contracts. It's like, wow, man, that's a lot of heat. But after analyzing it, you know, with all the indicators I had from before and just readjusting it accordingly, this is what I have here for ES. I mean, you could use it for probably other charts as well, but I'm focusing on ES because a lot of the guys asked me, that constantly emails me, is why don't you trade ES? And so here you go. Other than that, make sure you pinpoint your trades, trade safe, and hopefully I see you on the Discord. Take care. Bye.